welcome back to Chat and Chill, and hope you guys had a great weekend. So this comes out Monday, so if you guys had a great weekend so far, let me know what you did in the comment section below. As you can see today, we have 3 lovely people on our sofa today. Obviously Jeffrey as usual. In the back. We have Gleemz.
Yo.
Puffy, Lowe. And obviously returning, okay, well, Puffy like returning too, but
yeah, about to say from.
But returning back from previous episode with over CHELLZ. So big shout out to her for coming back again and joining our topic today and blah blah. So usually we'll have an interview. I know you'll see we have a new person here, but we'll do that probably for next episode. We'll have a full interview with Gleemz. But for today, he'll be joining us in discussion like Omar did. And also you can go check him out. He's part of a group called BTS. Put the links in the description below. He's got his own song called State of Mind. If you watched episode, I think it was 7, we did promo his music video there as well. So do have a check out on that episode 7.
On
or
YouTube, GLEEMZ. State of Mind.
All of that great stuff there. So yeah, all these links and stuff will be in the description below like everybody else's. I guess we'll pass you over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey's got a nice little topic for us to start off today.
What you got?
So right. I think we'll start with the biggest story first, isn't it?
Since we Black History Month, get a little bit cultural on you.
There's Black History
all year round.
You know, like that thing. Run that Black History Month. The 1 month, October, Black History Year.
We'll get on to that. That's the next topic.
I want to know why America have a different, why they celebrate it in February.
Yeah.
We celebrate it.
Yeah, that's
because that's the system.
I mean, no, why segregate?
That's the system.
Why segregate? Black History Month is Black History Month. But
I just see
no,
two
because
times
why
celebrate it throughout the year.
Why put a racist
24/7
culture in 1 month?
True.
Huh?
Why they put
Why do we
a
even
racist
have a day
culture
for
in 1
black
month?
people?
Like, why they say, okay, you lot can celebrate your Black History in that month?
Shouldn't we be celebrating?
Yeah.
That's
People,
what every day of the year. Why are you trying to put it in a month for?
That's what I'm saying.
you know what?
I feel like it's only important for 30 days.
Let me know.
Twice a year.
Twice a year. Wow. In the UK, we're important for these 30 days, and in America, important in February. But like, come on, bro.
I mean, we have to have one, but we should celebrate every day. But for them to recognize it,
Why do we recognize
us?
I think
It's mad. Why? I don't understand why people are having to recognize us anyway. It's not like they have. Okay, I'm being controversial. It's not like they have
white people there.
Asian month. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but it's just how the system works.
But anyway, Jeffrey, what's the story?
The Black Lives Matter movement is, everyone's very familiar with the Black Lives Matter movement.
Oh wait, hold up. The mic wasn't on.
Oh, no.
To be fair, it's a new mic, so it's cool.
Yeah, we can just carry on.
It has come under, I guess, some up in the papers recently that some of the people who used to follow the Black Lives Matter movement doesn't anymore because they find out one of its leaders is now gay, or is gay. Not now, he's always been gay, but they recently find this out. Also, people have criticized it for not necessarily standing up for various crimes that happen to gay
Black people, rather than just heterosexual Black people.
What is your stance on that? I mean, various Black people are born and raised in a very Christian, religious household, and a lot of people who kind of lead the Black Lives Matter movement kind of hold those kind of beliefs also as just very strong beliefs. Do you think, I don't know, what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on people kind of...
my initial
I think
thought
you should
is,
give your thoughts first because you're
yeah,
obviously...
in fact.
You're in the LGBT community, so it only makes sense for you to tell us your views first as, somebody who...
Obviously, I am against that completely. But, do I understand it? Yeah, I completely understand it. I mean, our...
I didn't say anything. I said what now?
I'm thinking...
I don't agree with that at all. sometimes there's certain things about my life we don't see eye to eye. Doesn't mean she's wrong, evil. No. She just has a different ideal life than I do.
So because of that experience, that in turn has made it easier for you to accept or understand this particular development.
Yes. And don't get me wrong, I don't feel like these people are evil, these people are, all gay people must burn in hell. But you have to understand that some of these people were either brought up or taught that a certain way of life isn't
the most Christian way, right?
not even that, but it's not the most fruitful.
Yeah.
It's not the most everlasting. I mean, there's various problems with it. If
So
you
this
want to
kind
have
of
a very
goes back
successful
to-
life, you have to be born into a very nuclear family.
Yeah.
And only see the benefits of a nuclear family, and they don't know that this other life can even exist, much less it does exist, and it does exist very well.
Yeah.
So that's my stance on it. That's my stance on it. What's your stance on it?
But this just goes back to the last episode that we had where we spoke about the two gay couple holding hands.
It does.
It's just upbringing.
Yeah, mindset.
If we're talking Black Lives Matter, then I'm assuming we're sticking to the black culture. Black people are just not brought up to accept homophobia and girling.
My question
as a
is,
culture.
but isn't it time for them to stop? Because if Black Lives Matter, then Black Lives Matter.
That's the
Exactly.
point that I was
So,
going to make.
yeah.
Initially,
Yeah.
why the freak does it matter
What?
that my man is gay? If Black Lives Matter, focus on the fact that Black Lives Matter. It's not about whether he eats chicken, don't eat chicken, whether he's gay, not gay, whether he decided. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, his choices are his choices, his lifestyle is his lifestyle, but he's still. Is he black? Sorry?
Yes.
Right.
Well, yeah.
No, because there's people. No, because there's people out there that support the movement that are not black. Okay, but if we're focusing, I want to be as accurate as possible. So my man is gay. Focus on black. Focus on the fact that he's black and not gay is what I'm trying to get.
That should
People
only
are doing
be-
too much. Yeah, people are doing too much and taking away from the bigger picture.
So these labels.
To be honest,
Do you know what I'm saying?
like his labels, it's also
What do you mean by labels?
like alright, cool.
Everything has a label. Like they
Everything.
Well, it
put
kind
in
of does. It
categories.
kind of does.
Black,
'Cause
gay, lesbian, transgender.
Labels.
Then they got
Exactly.
another
Vegan,
one.
vegetarian,
and then vegetarian,
pescatarian.
vegan. Like,
Labels,
so when
exactly.
you put yourself in that category, it kind of secludes you from any other categories. So if like, for instance, this Black Lives Matter, but because he's gay, it's straying
It's
from his
conflict.
black category.
Yes.
So now that gay category overstands the
Black.
original
Yes.
point.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, that goes to perceptions and different mindsets and how you, like say, being brought up, but that upbringing, I mean, is coming from someone's mind and how they think. So, like, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, because I wouldn't blame something that I do because of my upbringing, because either way, we're all individual people and we all have our own perceptions of things.
So do you think these people are wrong?
I would say they're
Of course,
ignorant.
100%.
I would say it's
That's
ignorant.
That they're bad people?
100%.
Ignorant.
It's ignorant because it's
Absolutely.
like
It's not just ignorance though, fam. It's everything about it. It's everything about it. Alright, cool. So you've got a Black Lives Matter that is opposing to like police officers killing, flipping black people, like flipping doing the maddest, fam, and then flipping characterizing everybody else's like they're all good, golden, the black people just shit on the earth, innit, fam. Okay, cool. You're not supposed to backing that down to your teeth, fam, saying it to your chest. Black Lives Matter. Everywhere you go, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. And you're telling me because one of the leaders, not all of them, just one of the leaders happens to be gay. The notion that because of one leader, you're going to not follow the flipping thing, it's just fickle, fam. It's fickle. It's like, it's the reason why certain movements is not taken as serious. Because you look about certain flipping like things happening with Black Lives Matter, there was like raw. Black Lives Matter screaming this, but you don't want to be putting this in consideration. this, that, other factors, fam. And because one leader happens to be gay, fam, you want to be saying, it's wrong, you're fickle, allow it, cuz. Allow it, fam. All these stay woke and whatnot, fam. And you're open to everything, fam. But if you're not open that there's black gay communities in your community, get over it, fam.
But this is the thing,
2017, fam.
I say this all the time. Our generation are more accepting of people being different.
So you think it's a matter of time?
It's the older generation.
Yeah, it has to be. Because everything evolves. So it has to boil down to time in that sense. Our elders, we call them old school. They came from a time where those things were forbidden. Those things were absolutely unheard of, unspoken.
So
whereas now we're more expressive, we're more fluent, we're more.
I think it's more. It's like.
So I feel like as time goes on,
give it like 30 years or 20 years.
It might not be fully accepted.
It wouldn't be an issue.
You have to realize like different cultures are integrating as well. So like our grandparents, they were in the Caribbean or Africa, and then they moved here, where it was a different culture. So they've kept to their culture, but come into this culture, and there will be certain different things in this culture. They'll think, whoa, like that wasn't.
But gay people, there was gay people, black people from time ago. Though.
Yeah, but
it was background gays. Yeah,
it was more.
There's still, you need to still realize that there is gay people everywhere, in every single community. Doesn't matter what community, whether you're black, Muslim, Jewish, Christian. If you're gay in it, fam. That shouldn't flipping hinder a whole movement that is fucking for positivity, fam. You're not saying that you're moving to change laws, but then you want to dispatch about it because of this one gay leader, and don't really want to do shit with flipping. What are you doing, fam? How are you gonna move forward, fam? If you can't just accept that a little, like, it's not even a problem. I don't see it as a problem. If you're gay in it, fam. But if that's really what's bothering you, fam, it's a little flipping like statistic that's going against what you're going for, innit? But that shouldn't stop
I think you also got to remember that black people that were gay, didn't, back in the day I would say, weren't coming out as gay.
Yeah.
They were
it's completely
different.
They were in hiding.
Yeah.
So let's date back to the last 5 years. When I can name you a lot of older friends that I found out were gay, who apparently was gay a long time before I found out they were gay. Anyway. They just weren't like ready to come out.
Yeah.
So you got to see it like this. Our culture is really only getting used to a lot of black people being gay.
Yeah.
We weren't back in the day. We weren't gay. Romans that liked men. And they were a road man.
I had this conversation the other day with my sister.
They weren't saying they were gay.
It's mad. That's a
Do you know what
it's mad,
I'm
fam. There's bare road men that are gay,
That's what I'm
fam.
saying. They weren't saying it. So I think this problem that we're having with black people and people, it's the same problem white people had 100 years ago when everyone is suddenly being able to feel accepted within their culture. It's a slow process. I think give it a good, maybe a decade or two. Maybe not a decade or two. But
yeah.
I agree. You know why I agree? Because right now, this is whole development of being gender fluid and all of that. Like, nobody's identifying with anything. Like, well, this new development anyway. There's no labels. Like Gleemz said, people usually are put in a category. Yeah, but now it's getting to the point where labels are being dashed out the window.
Like she says she's straight one day and the next day you see her.
You're gender fluid, so therefore you're not conforming to anything. You're not identifying with one specific thing. The
You're doing low-key what you want when you want to.
So I do feel like
it's a little bit promiscuous, but it's not just with whoever. It's just if that time feels right.
That's what it is, So I feel like in a decade, like you said, or 20 years, like it is very possible that it's going to get to that point where people are just doing their thing and everyone just has to act. They don't have to accept it, but it is going to be a lot more
acceptable.
Fam, all I'm saying, fam, is that if you're not gay, fam, I don't understand how a next person that's gay is going to affect you, fam. Like, do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter, fam. It's bullshit. Allow it, cuz. Like, realist, fam. Like, you feel me? Like, realist, fam. It's long. Like I said, you're making a positive movement, fam. I'm going to say this again and again. Your movement is to combat the injustice of black people, fam. So, if that is your goal, fam, keep that as your goal, fam. Don't deter something because there's something you don't agree with. Because how are you going to move forward? He followed with the times, fam. You get me, fam? Yes, there's a lot of gay people that are coming out now, yeah? Calm in it, fam. It doesn't flipping affect you, fam. My bro.
It shouldn't affect, that's the thing. It should not.
It
It should not.
But, yeah, man. Literally, I don't see, this is why I don't like titles. I mean, that's the way, left, right, and centre, and everyone's now this, that, and other. Just like, don't need a title, fam. Just live your life. Flipping, fight your battles, fam, and be free in it, fam. And next man, flipping, shouldn't affect what you're doing because his world's different from your world, fam. You know what I mean?
So I guess I'll bring this question back. I'll give it to Jeffrey when we spoke about it last time. Do this kind of like, do people in secondary schools or primary school need to learn about the LGBT community?
Yes.
Should it be added to the curriculum?
Yeah, it should.
I don't know about added to the curriculum, but
Well,
you
the
see
same
how...
way we have sex education,
Yeah.
man and a girl conversation. Do we need to add in girl and girl and man?
Well,
and
yes,
man?
I think sex education in that sense needs to be advanced upon.
Subliminally,
Like, 'cause
it's
they-
really happening though.
Is it?
Yeah, subliminally.
Well,
Like, if you see in social media, you will see, but it's different, but it's still like...
And like in
acceptance
schools, they will have like different types of families, and then those family things they will have.
That needs to be
And
And
in
like
the school I
Bible,
went to,
girl,
it was just based on man and
man
girl.
and woman, exactly. So
It
I
was
feel
like
like it
based on
needs to be
What
advanced.
school was it? Was
Yeah,
it
but-
a Catholic school? Was it...
Engineering school. It's not even a religious-based school. It's engineering secondary.
Yeah, they didn't have it back in the day. Not when we went to school.
My
But
school.
look how many religious
Yeah,
schools
that's
there
kind
are.
of-
Now
And
they
it's to my question. I was like, look, I mean, religion is still very, very, very deep, especially in our cultures. And if religion is, especially so big a part of schools,
I mean,
how can this trickle down?
No, fair. I think people just got to accept the fact that religions aren't going to accept you.
But if we're sending our children to religious schools,
Muslims forbid.
how
If
can
that's the case, then unfortunately they're going to be cut out.
we're not
of
talking about
the loop
state schools,
because religions are structured. There's no room for that to expand. It is what it is. It's a practice. That's it.
Yeah.
That is law. That's gospel. That's golden. In terms of that, I feel like
Hold on. I think it was trouble. Oh, I'm buzzing to do it.
right. So in going on from that, I feel like if the children are not gonna learn this within a school environment, then I do feel it is down to the responsibility of the parent or guardian or whoever is a positive influence in the child's life to then educate on things that they're going to encounter when they leave school. As a parent, I would like to feel that my child is knowledgeable on specific circumstances.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't come to me when you finish school and be like, oh, mom, like, talk to me as you're going through it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Don't then hit 18 and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, I'm an adult now and I wasn't prepared for this.
You've done it, and now you're feeling the consequences of what you've done.
Absolutely, and then you're panicking and then you
preparation.
feel like you've got no one to go to. No, I would like to feel that I'm going to be in a position where I can sit down with my child can come to me, and we go through it together so that when it comes
Talk
to
to me the
that,
first step.
they are best prepared. They are best prepared.
So, how do you get other religions into wanting to learn?
I am so sorry.
I
I
don't
don't feel
that's
religion
not-
is
Yeah, it's
ever
not-
going to.
yeah.
It's not that, but I'm
Because-
saying we're talking about everyone being accepted for who they are as
It's
individuals. as
Yes,
This-
as a
this-
society,
no.
but religion
But
all says the
religion-
same thing. You're not supposed to do
this
that.
and that.
This is what I'm trying
So
to say.
in terms of religion, I'm so sorry, it is what it is. Like, it says that you're not supposed to do it, but then religious people, if you're religious, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive or whatever, but
No,
it says you're not supposed to do it, but then religious people will then turn around and be like, my God doesn't judge me.
Yeah.
Pick a struggle, bruh. Like,
Yeah, because it's just a perception. Like everything is perception, really. Like religion, that's a certain perception. Spirituality, that's another perception. I don't know. What's the word when you don't believe in God? Atheism, another perception. You know what I mean? And it's like the fact that if religion will accept, it's like you're asking if a perception will accept a different perception, more instead of asking an individual of what you're gonna take from that perception. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like Like as an individual, you can go.
Knock off. That's 20 minutes, isn't it? Though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's let Gleemz. You finish your point.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
my
right.
point still. So like so perception really. So in terms of religion, that is a certain perception, of spirituality, atheism, and it depends on the individual as you as a being, what perception, how you're going to perceive that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, religion accepting gays is like, well, no, because it's that perception's already that's already set. But a religious person accepting gays, yes, that could because you are a person that you are who you drawing things from the world anyway, and you accept or you block whatever. So you have that choice.
That's so nice.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie. I like the way Gleemz said that. I like the way Gleemz said it. I was sitting here like, go on, Gleemz.
I'm telling you, like he's got that.
no, but yeah, man.
I think on that note, if you want us to carry on this topic at some point, whether you want different people, same people, we can do that. Maybe if you even want to get like a white person as well, we can. You know,
That'd be fun.
It's always interesting.
Anyone from a religious background as well.
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
But I'm from a religious background.
Yeah.
See, I'm not.
Me too.
I'm not. Like I'm big on energy.
It's so bad.
I'm big on energy. Like if you
That's what I mean. Perception.
Yeah.
I could have fully just stuck with that perception and just kept it be.
Yeah.
We
You know what?
talk
Talking. I know it's about it. We're supposed to end it, but can you say it was religion? If I'm gonna, I'll be real. When I was growing up in secondary school, I wouldn't be hanging around with Jeffrey.
Yeah, same.
Well, because of religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the same. Like,
I would-
think about it.
I would.
Would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't care about Islam or
I would care
Christianity.
either.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
was just my bedroom.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like in secondary school, I was a bit homophobic. So yeah.
Oh, in terms of gays.
Yeah, I wouldn't hang around.
I'm sorry, bro. No offense, innit? No offense, brother. No offense. I'm being real in it. I'm not being real in it.
If I was really deep in the topic before, all of a sudden it's like,
That's true. No. It would be.
I think everyone is.
I would definitely think about it more. It was definitely there. It was.
Yeah.
It was definitely there in the back of my mind. Like.
no.
Not every
I was
most people.
No.
I went to a boys' school.
I was homophobic.
Do you know how
but-
many guys came out as gay when school finished? Like, I meet guys now. I be in the club. Then we see it, man. And they'll be like, that's my boyfriend. And be like, damn, in school you was this. Like, one of the strongest guys in my school. I was like, what?
Yeah, but
This guy used to.
I think
I'm like down here, like we was really homophobic because he could never come out.
it was homophobic, but it was like when you go from primary school to secondary school, there's always that fear of fitting in, fam.
Yeah.
What is
And
bullying? Isn't it?
there's bullying, but then this is the thing. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're coming in there as a flamboyant gay person, innit, fam, you're more likely to be the target because nobody really accepts.
That's a topic.
See, I had a different.
Yeah, the topic right there. That's
That's
not
bullying
really a
and
topic
social stigma.
about exactly you know, like the society kind of ideal man,
Yeah.
and from where he has to start out from what type of friends he keeps, what topics he chooses,
And that
what
all
type
starts
of
on your
girls he
birth
goes
certificate.
for, the type of career choices he makes, and a lot of the society doesn't necessarily approach that. Like women are starting to kind of break down there and be like, no, women don't look like this, and women don't have to come from there, and you know what I mean? But men still kind of haven't realized that you don't have to do this to be a man. And that's why there's so many fragile men out there.
Well, to
Because
be
as
honest,
soon as you as soon as you say do something, you can't do something without it being like.
I hear what you're saying, but
that's another topic.
I don't
Can't
think
get that right now.
What's next after this?
Last point.
What's that?
The news.
The news.
I'm real
Sports,
Sorry.
I'll allow you.
our channel, turn on those notifications to make sure you're there for this discussion. We have the...
So on that note, we're going to go into a news break.
The news break, and we'll see you straight after. You got
Oh yeah, let's get into some of that news now that my hands are creamed. Gosh. Now, anyway, let's start with the UK population. The UK population is now due to pass the 70 million mark by 2029. At the moment, we're on 65 million in 2016. So another 5 million is due to roll up, slide in the DMs and be like, yo, when we come to the UK, or babies are just being born. There was a woman who married herself. Her name was Sophie Turner, right? She married herself and potentially cheated on herself. Does that make sense? No. So Sophie Turner cheated on herself, essentially. So basically, she was a woman. She got married to herself. It was a really big story a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, however long it was. And then she cheated. Well, she ended up sleeping with a guy called Rory Barrett. Shout out to you. But she cheated, so that's awkward. I know. Let's go into Nicki Minaj and the whole Cardi B situation now. A new track came out called Water Shop, Water Stop, Water something. I'll probably just write something I forgot now. But anyways, because I haven't written it down. But anyway, there's been a lot of speculation about whether Nicki Minaj didn't know the song was coming out. Apparently, Nicki Minaj basically stated in a couple of tweets that Quavo hit her up, told her about making a track. Initially, it was not supposed to be Migos. And then Quavo asked him, what about if we put Cardi on the track? Apparently, she said, cool. Now, a lot of our other musical critics, like a DJ Academic, Joe Budden on Everyday Struggle, did basically say that they kind of believed that she just didn't know nothing about it. So that's why Nicki Minaj responding in several tweets. Now, I personally don't really give much of a damn about who did what and who came out with what and the what's. At the end of the day, Nicki Minaj isn't really winning right now. Cardi B is winning right now. Everybody's championing the so-called underdog. If you didn't know already, her hit single Bodak Yellow reached #1 in the Billboard charts. She's doing very well at the moment. She's been previewing quite a lot of tracks on her Instagram as well. So we'll find a little bit more what's going to come out in the near future. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for listening to the news. I know the news was a bit off key today, but that's obviously because we filmed the show like 7 days ago, and then I had to try and slide something in together for this episode. And then I'm gonna use it's very complicated, but like the episodes are just muddled up because I put that. Yeah. But anyway, back to the show.